seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
You have a moment to speak further. Adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last we have come to the land you call the New World. A home. Put out.
No, I totally didn't press the countdown button a bit later than I should have done. Damn it. Don't look at me like that. I did. Not helped by the fact that before the stream I had a little bit of a nap. I woke up in a panic thinking I'd missed the start time. So it's, yeah, my body's a bit out of whack right now. Nice nap, but it was like, that was good. Yeah, that was, yeah, I balked it up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I think we're getting, I think we're in the last sort of quarter-ish of the story, because we've still got one more zone to unlock, which makes me wonder, like, yeah, what's gonna happen there? But obviously, you know, before I move on when I move on to the next zone, I'm assuming I will have access then to get all the flight quests and paths and everything, and I'll do that like on Saturday or something, you know, on my time off, my weekend off. So, yes. Yeah, things have got, yeah. Things have got interesting. I'll put it mildly. Like, where is it? If I go to the 8th account, for example, see, we're here in Heritage Found, so there's still one area to go. And I think we're going to be getting close to that area very soon. Like maybe in the next couple of quests or so. Ooh. The southeast. So that's going to put it sort of up there. Well, it looks like yeah, there's a path there. There's a big boys. Just come on to us without them aggroing me. Oh, there it is. Now, how does one get up there? Maybe I can go up this way. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll go up this way. I will do it, I will do it. There we go. That's fiddly. Oh, there's a path up there. I'm an idiot. Should have thought that before, never mind. As you see, yeah, there's a lot. What to do? Oh, yeah, can't go that way. Yeah, definitely couldn't go that way. See that because there's like a thingy there. Oh, is that Lizzie? Hello. There's a destination. Slay a long woolback. So basically, I think it's this game's version of a sheep. Ooh, I think it's something like a sheep lamb. That's not a normal sheep. That's a mutant sheep. Why do I have to actually take a couple steps back? Okay. Yeah, once I've unlocked all the flight paths, then I will start doing like crafting again off stream, things like that. Mainly because I want to try and save as much cash as I can because I want to get that bike, and the easiest way to do that is to obviously when I'm leveling up my crafting, there's like crafting quests you can do, like which gives you a nice big chunk of XP. So I'll be doing those. Obviously, you're going to need to gather the ingredients, and flight makes it a lot easier. Like a lot quicker as well. I don't want them to go from like there to there, like what? 15 seconds? Imagine in flight, that'd be like 5 seconds. And you do that repeatedly for like multiple ingredients, it'll add up. Hello, Sir Otis. What's this? Am I to understand you've already procured the meat? Yes. Here you go. Have a lamb steak. Good heavens, you have. Such choice cut it is besides. It's plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Word 400 years ago I recruited you to the Royal Knights. Yes, because he's like the soul of a knight or something in there. Hey. Whip. Okay, oh yeah, I need more space on him, yeah. I really need to sort out my salt. Let's go for that for now. I should give these to one of my retainers or something, really. Ooh, oh, those, oh, I like those boots. They're called the Razkan. Okay. Yeah, I like those boots with the purple stuff on it. More stuff like that, please. Ooh, I get a hat. Well, not wear is another thing. Or I can wear, I should say. The downside of being a Vieira. As Alice brings her portion, we shall. What was? Once Alice brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Driftdowns. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling and electrobe. I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdoms, electrobe rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. You could obtain 5 pieces, say, at least one would be what we require. That is the kind that converts lightning to fire. And good old Jar can identify them by the circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrotypes, and in a very short time, I might add. Now, off you go, and happy foraging. Alright, okay. I'm assuming this is like the other quest. You think this is one of the sort of ones you think, oh, what's this got to do with anything? And then you realise it's like, oh yeah, it's setting up for X, whatever that may be. Alright. Oh, is that a there's a sparkly thing over there, right? So that's one of the quest things, so we'll have a little poke around there. Right, this one. Bit of the highlight, otherwise I would not be able to find these things. There's 2. This is our ride basically slip near. Ooh. No carrot, I'll take that, gladly. Wasn't expecting that. Right there, one over there, and obviously the last one will be in that blob there. Okay, that's free. In case there's anything else shiny or anything like that. Like those sentries. Now, you know what? Let's do this. Ah, dodge you. Get that out of it. More sentries. Oh, you can try it as well, do you? Stand behind you. See how you like it in. guess my what do you call it, muscle memory back. It's like the verbal stretching like muscles sort of thing. Yeah. But where is he? Can I find it? Oh, yeah, that was close. That was very close. Breathe in. Otis says you have electrope for me. There you go, boy. Yeah, I mean, he does know we're going to have to smack his father around a bit as well. Probably kill him. Hopefully they'll, I mean, it'd be nice if there's a way we can use that thing to, like, you know, return his memories to normal or something, you know. Let's see. This one creates wind. This one's for water. You can tell just like that. I'm impressed. Yeah, clever, isn't he? But he gets it from his father. This is it. This converts to fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so it should be able to kindle the flame easier. Basically, it's like a lighter. Wow, my brain. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You've done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a nice meal. Oh. Though the fire might attract attention. These little legs. This is the kind of thing families do, good old jar. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? No, that doesn't work. Just... Yes. With them and my brothers, it was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking though. Guana and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zorajar spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you had two papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a Mamulja with two heads. Basically a conjoined twin. Zorajar is his true-born child, while Guana and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. But the head of Resolve told me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? Person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. I wonder if she's going to say, right, our character. Not Farah. What about you? I do, and they're very dear to me. I'd like to meet them one day. Technically you have. She's sitting right next to me. What do you mean, Yeshola? So, good old Jar, I'm hoping we could be family, you and I. Why won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you, the things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I don't know about you too. Oh, I really hope this isn't like a setup or something. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. He's a big lad. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had ordered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form. You're 454 years ago, to be precise. And you used to be a normal person. Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you. I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria. So, rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person. How is that possible? Soul transference, it's gotta be. It's only natural you're confused. Hear my tale to the end and all shall become clear. Yeah, I'm calling it some kind of soul transference. Because, one, that's a legit thing in this universe, and they have kind of already done that here in Alexandria. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time there was their Majesties the King and Queen and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. By then every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbour. That was the catalyst for the great calamity that ordered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, King and Queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. But, sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, how tragic. Aye. Now was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet, I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Damn. Maybe she was one of the first. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people. As casualties mounted in the wake of our calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. I wonder how you first figured that out. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, but the ultimate goal was to recreate the persons they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. Oh. It took many years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a grey old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, see? Yeah, that was pretty easy to go for. And by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life is its Sphene. It wouldn't be Sphene, would it? So she's the OG queen. Princess. Oh. Oh man. Didn't see that coming, but in hindsight, makes sense. Oh. Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since assuming my kind form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Haha. So yeah, the souls can be transferred into new bodies. Again, This is not without precedence in this world. In this universe as well. The Endless. So all this time, Sphene wasn't alive. She lives, yet she does not. This is admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. So, but yeah, it's like the engram stuff in Cyberpunk. Alexandrians know about this, right? You kind of notice that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Yeah, that's true. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. Maybe they probably think she's got some, hyper advanced youth technology, which is kind of probably accurate. To them, it's just who she is. Are there people that ever keep Endless too? Well, there should be as many Endless as those who have died. I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not Endless. They are created using memories extracted from the soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different? How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you agree. Okay, we're not getting into Full Metal Alchemist Alphonse territory here with this. An endless, unchanging life. Can't help but be reminded of the Aya. Did Kakuya and the others know about all this? Well, considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kral and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this. Like maybe... There is definitely something very unsettling about this, and more to it than is being presented. Ooh, that's a nice jacket.
Nahe, is that you?
He's not going to remember.
Good gods.
Oh no.
Nespia. It's been too long, my friend.
She does.
Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
Yep.
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
Oh.
It's Kafkiwa. You know.
Oh no.
Who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
Her memory's been removed from...
Can't be serious. Ours was a...
Which means she's dead.
Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Yep. That means her soul / personality is in the drone.
Anyone else here from the village?
Assuming it's not been removed for other reasons.
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
Yep, she's been erased from the database, which means she is no longer. And I think he's starting to figure that out.
This cannot be.
Yeah, he knows what this means. Yeah. This is why they showed us this.
The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
I'm hoping yeah, this is rough already.
Nashville, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
Erenville just encountered someone from his village who he knew growing up. Encountered somebody else from his village, and they both have no memory of his mother. And he's had the same revelation we've just had. Which means it looks like her entire personality / engrams are in the drone, and she's not operating the drone remotely, as she said she was. Maybe she said that not to freak him out. Or the alternative, which is what I'm hoping it is, the alternative is because she has got somehow into the system and erased all memory of her so she wouldn't be found out. I'm hoping that's the case. But it's not looking likely. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can actually wear this hat. Oh, okay, yeah, I like that. That's cool. I will gladly take that. That looks like some kind of... Yeah, thank you for showing yourself. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, I shouldn't call it a hat, it's headgear. Ooh. Although the mood has became a tad subsided at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. Oh, yes, and it turns out Queen Sveen, we found out something very interesting about her. Very interesting. Her memory / soul is the original princess queen from over 400 years ago. Like, we're talking like, you know, cyberpunk style Johnny Silverhand's engram level of taking over the new body replacement. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk, good old Joe. We're going to get along great, I just know it. You think so? There we go. I'm happy for you, my boy. Oh yeah, and this dude here was one of the first to have his soul and memories transferred into a new body. It's why he's old. It's why he's like different formed. It was like a sort of like, not so much a prototype, but testing to make sure that the procedure would work successfully. And it did. Problem is, like Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist, he's basically permanently bound now to that. If anything happens to that form, he will no longer be with us. I'm assuming the soul backup stuff can only happen to organic bodies. So. Right, now then, I presume you'll be returning to Everkeep. Bring me to accompany you in this part of the way. Honestly, I've only met Otis for like, you know, a couple of quests, but I already friggin' love the character. The fact he's like a sort of ulstrous knight. You can imagine him having like the biggest handlebar moustache in his original form, stuff like that. And he's takes his duties very seriously. Very protective, but is also quite amenable. About Sveen. He also, for anybody who has watched the old YouTube series called If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, he reminds me of Rogel Dawn from that. Just the way he speaks. Yes, I am fortifying my position. Which still makes me laugh stupidly, even when I think about it. So I'm stuck on my bottle cap. About Sveen. It doesn't matter to me if she's an endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough that she has a good heart. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely hiding stuff. This might have been one of the things she was hiding. And maybe that could be what, fuck. It is cringe, father. Yes. I freaking love that series and how, even though in none of the canon artwork for that character he has a handlebar moustache, yet almost everybody in the 40k fandom now accepts that Rogue Dawn has a handlebar moustache and talks very, very direct. I am on top of the roof now, father, fortifying my position. It's just so, that and the Fabulous Custodies. Just seriously, just go watch it on YouTube or something if it's still up. It's brilliant. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. Oh fucking! I'm now thinking of the Custodies again. I expect our things she can't tell us. As with Zawaljar watching, yeah, that does. Yes, there's been. She said something before. She wanted to tell us something, but she couldn't because one of the mechanoids was aware. So, I mean, it could be this, but it could be something else. And she said no. She's got a path she has to take. Obviously, no, the characters don't know that, but we as the audience, kind of, floating in the ether, kind of do. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Okay, so maybe the Endless are like the really, some like the original people. The ones whose souls are strong enough to last through multiple transferences and stuff like that. Maybe it could be her original family, I don't know. Either way, they're probably like the really, valuable ones. So maybe they've got like the knowledge or something, but I suspect we will find out relatively soon. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the drift downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Yeah. 668 damage. I no longer have 666 as my well, I'm wondering. Well, I might make it a bit quicker. Looking at it, it's oh, there's another one there. Okay, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. How many more of these am I gonna go? Okay, so we've got one more to unlock quest plus the story-based one. So let's go to the outskirts and go from there. That looks like it's going to be a quicker route. I've been trying to faff around going the other way. Freaking Rogel Dawn as the... I think... I can't decide what I find more amusing about that. This is a bit less I say it, I promise. God, I should be focusing on this. I can't decide between Rogel Dawn being very sort of literal about things, possibly on the autism spectrum, but I'm not gonna... It's difficult to say. I'm not gonna do that. Or Magnus and his psychic didgeridoo. I'm not kidding. I'll say no more because you need to watch. Some of these jokes you'll only understand once you've watched the show. Okay, so yeah, that's... I just want to double check that is what I think it is. That's not unlock something else. Here's what I think it was. Oh, yes, Tapu with the Blind Viera. That thing on her head is probably like something to help her senses or something. Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find Guruja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galuja too must be glad. Yeah, I hope so. But I'm here to kill his father. But I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. Good. And if he decides he doesn't want to, you know... I mean, he's got Otis to look after him, so... We know, for the most part, he's in safe hands, which is good. And I say, I like Otis. Otis seems cool. Which is what started me off on that whole thing again. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Yeah. Now, the physical form may not be the same, but again, to use the sort of cyberpunk analogy, it's as if her engrams have fully taken over. Now, that could have been done willingly, or that could have been, the fact that her soul memory was like pushed into this body, and it whatever. I don't know the ins and outs of it yet, but it could have been someone willingly giving up their form so the Queen could live on, or something like that, which is very, very possible because they all seem to really freaking love her, genuinely care for her. So it would not surprise me if somebody who was compatible went, yeah, you use my form so the Queen can live on, and then she would probably turn around and be, make sure that their family is well looked after, they're given prime storage or whatever, that they're incredibly well looked after. Because although she is hiding stuff, she does seem to genuinely care for her people. So, like I say, it would not surprise me if that's what happened. Now, that could be another prediction that turns out to be true, and if it is, just call me freaking Nostradamus. Sven, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same perchance? Suppose we are, yes. Well, I do like those boots. Again, it's the black and purple. It just goes really well together. Listen, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? Now, also as well, if she's like the original Queen, Princess, she might have been heavily involved in the tactical decisions of the war, which created all of this nonsense. So that could also be a reason why she's a bit touchy on that subject. So you know about the Endless? While we may not discuss it openly, my people would have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my... It could also be an artificial body. I don't know. If I'm asked though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concerns. I'm merely curious. Yeah, it was your original Night Protector. It was your boy Otis. I think we should at least tell her. And tell me, Sven, you care for your people that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? I think it was. Yeah. The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. Okay, I was partially right. But it can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we'll be pushed beyond our limit. Oh. Okay. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Right. Energy? I don't understand the word. Do they mean solar? If they are using soul energy to keep the Endless alive, or in a viable form, then would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizen? Oh, wait, I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed. I suppose you cannot. Now, focus on her neck there. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? Well, same as you, of course. To protect my people. Tell us more about the energy the Endless need. Yeah. I reckon this is going to be what they need the souls for. Of some kind. You can't tell us. That I cannot say. I do not ask you to understand or like me, but I wish. I wish we had been born on the same side of it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sven! God damn it! I'm not gonna. Those boots are really. I really like those boots. Damn it! Well, I think we kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. Yeah. And let's not tell her just about a conversation we've seen. I don't want to risk causing him pain. Yeah, there's definitely something. Like, I don't know if it. I mean, it's. It could be bad, or it could be something she's ashamed of. I think at this point, you know, all bets are on the table. Like, I don't see it being a nice thing. Let's just put it like that. Like, perhaps it's just like one of those really tough decisions she had to make, you know, to keep the, you know, the vital citizens alive at a cost. You know, we're talking like, again, without meaning to, just the way my brain works. You know, I find my thoughts heading back towards the Golden Throne in 40k, and how the Emperor of Mankind is basically feeding, for want of a better term, off of psychic energy. It's like 1,000 psychers a day or something. To help keep him alive and to power the Astronomicon. Obviously not exactly the same, but I'm getting that vibe from here.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sven.
Come on, she'd love to meet you.
'Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen.
Okay.
I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Gululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
Yeah, so even if Gululja, you know, just...
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I mean, as long as he's got this dude protecting him, or looking out for him, I should say, really. He's getting alright.
I've been looking all over for you.
Oh. What's one of the twins?
Nostalgia, was it?
Okay.
What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
Oh, it's beginning.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Ayakoi is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Yeah, when I see hair like that, or like the blue,
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliala.
I do kind of, wish that humans could have hair like that naturally. But evolution being what it is.
I need you to keep Guloja safe.
You needn't ask.
Yeah, that's just like... That's literally what he exists for.
I want to go with you.
No, stay with Otis.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Stay with your big boy.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance.
Smart. Smart move, Otis.
Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
So he thinks he's helping, and in a way he is.
Yes, sir.
But it's a, a safe task, so he's just doing something. That just cements how much I like Otis more now.
To get hold of Alpha now. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulihiola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated.
Yeah, Connor's, he's a smart lad. As you access to all that Shardian tech and knowledge he's got. I mean, can it stand up to the Alexandrian tech, though?
Sorolja. And we will finish this once and for all.
And I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. I do not know if, in fact, I think Shardian tech is probably the most powerful on Eorzea in terms of sophistication and stuff like that. But I don't think it can stand up to Alexandrian stuff. It's the moment of truth. We have to hold Zoroja here. And I know exactly how to do that. Okay, I've got bone white, honey yellow, or cream yellow. Ooh, let's go for honey yellow. Look, I want to try something. Oh no, let's where is it? Let's check on the jacket. Let's see if I can dye the jacket. Oh, there we go. I just want to see something. Dye. Oh, okay. Let's zoom in a little bit more. It's... Where is it? It's alright, okay, because yes, I'm using a of course it won't work on that because I'm using glamour. Right. Yes, of course it won't work. Let's try the boots then. Let's see if they can do. Just so I can see what they look like. Let's put on all the gear so I can see how it meshes together. Okay, so let's go for... Okay, that's not bad. Oh, that gives it a sort of gold look. Oh, no. I need to close this right now because otherwise I'm going to be like, oh, now I see why people make a fair bit of cash from dyeing their glamours and things like. Yeah, because I think I have to dye it before I apply it as a glamour, which is yeah. Oh, okay. Speaking, we've talking about several cutscenes will play in sequence. Alright. Well, this is not the final quest because 1, it's level 98, and 2, the final quest will be Dawntrail. Otherwise, this is probably going to be involving some kind of combat. So, oh dear. There may be swearing ahead. Right, before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront for Zaraja, you must let me face him. Okay. I'll try and put, yeah. I probably am going to have to do the combat as her again. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put you at such risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zaraja within the dome and protect Turiel. Okay, yep. The second is to free Wakwe if she's been captured. Make sure we succeed. I need to play the worthy foe for Zaraja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Oh. Even if Turiel is better prepared this time. It's true it would be best to avoid another battle. And failing that, we might at least weaken Zaraja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators for one. The secret to Zaraja's strength. Can they be forcibly removed? That's the question. Is it like the? It's like one of those things that like the focuses in Horizon. They can be really easily put on, but they can be very easily removed as well. If they can be removed, without like damaging or something, or maybe they're kind of like sort of, what do they call it, quantum locking, where it will stay in place. Like once it's placed there, it will not move until like the right sequence has been pressed or something like that. Which wouldn't surprise me though. You're having a fight and some monster smacks you upside the head. If that thing falls off, you're in trouble. But I wonder if it has to be sort of deliberately taken off, like something like those like bottle caps, where you like click click and then you can pull it. But if you try and knock it off, it won't go. But again, we'll see. Either way, we either need to get rid of that thing off his head, or find some way we can use it to our advantage, like extracting his knowledge or some reason, or like his fighting skills, or reprogram. If we can't remove it, we need to reprogram him. Then you mean to? That's right. Destroy his regular. There is that as well. He'll be able to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants to do after that. Assuming he doesn't have like another one, or multiple of them, like all queued up ready for him. So, will you leave Zaraja to me? We believe in you, Lamity. Thank you, Farah. Now, this guy was the one who obviously killed Papa. He also managed to punch Gubble Jar Jar, almost sliced him in half in one move. So this is definitely going to be a more difficult fight compared to, the old Taco Smasher, which he still owes us for. That's true, this is your fight, and how to choose to handle it is your decision. And if we see you struggling, or Zaraja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kwana, I'll keep Turiel safe. This is not going to go well. And the fact is that this is a level 98 quest. There's got to be something else that's about to happen. He does look a big lad. Oh.
Hello.
He looks menacing. I'll give him that.
You disappoint me, Uklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
Honestly? Yes. Oh.
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you.
Ugh.
Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
That's that guy there without the mask. Guarantee he's gonna be someone we have to worry about.
Settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again. Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Well, this is gonna be rough.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
To be fair, for Papa,
Remember, you couldn't
he was
win
half
without
dead.
relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
Now, the head of Resolve was passed 3 years ago, so
So be it. Do not regret your decision.
if it wasn't for that,
Release her.
this guy here, this is the one we got to worry about.
Thank you. I thought I was done for.
Don't.
Okay, that was a dick move.
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
Dude's a fucking dick.
I'm not letting anyone else die.
Dick move and cowardly move. Oh, completely. That is... Ah.
You will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
Yeah, but he was literally half dead.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on.
And he still beat you. Well, for your, you know...
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
Now, I know this is not going to be the final fight, because it's like level 98.
Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now.
Question is... what do you reckon if she smashes the regulator and he
Let's get this over with.
just cheeses it and runs off?
Fiends.
How gullible you are. All of this is Fiend's doing.
Wait, what?
Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
I'm sorry, what?
Liar! Fiend would never do that.
Perhaps that's why...
King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she?
Yeah. Woo. In the... What the flip's going on? Yeah. Okay.
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zaralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
She's been playing us. I hope I'm wrong, but she's...
Yes. I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
Probably not.
I do this for them.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you. But I had no choice.
So yeah, this is basically a golden throne situation.
If I save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
So yeah, soul energy can only be saved and powered by soul energy. Right. She's a hologram.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphene.
And immediately transferred to another host.
An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
So yeah, that was her. Yeah.
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless.
Also, that arm is really good design. I freaking love it.
I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to
Oh,
do?
that's
From?
You waste your words. There is no turning back.
Oof. That's a sucker punch.
Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyola lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
Wait a second, not you, you word I can't say on Twitch.
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me!
Okay, I see where you're going. Goad him into a sack. Get him angry. Oh, did she do it? Did she break it? Oh, well done.
You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no.
He's gonna...
Far from it.
What do you reckon he's gonna make a run for it? Or tactical retreat?
Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyola to the ground.
Oh no.
Harvest every last soul.
Oh no.
It is over. For Tuliyola. Your works, your people. All will be ash before the day is done.
Well... poop.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
Oh, we better find out what Kwana's been up to. Please tell me it's going to be something good. Oh, those ships. Oh, please tell me he's got something good up his sleeves here. Oh, those fighter jets. Oh, no, the bikes even. Wherever they are. Yeah, I need to save up another 6 million to get me one of those. Especially if it changes like that.
They're coming!
Oh, this Wild West town. Okay. Obviously got something planned.
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
Oh yes.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
Hey, Ishtola.
I'm Head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Stop flirting with his toddler.
It seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
She likes blowing stuff up. Is it? Oh, what's that Wild West film? Was it? Is it Seven? One that's based on for Seven Samurai. You know, where they're defending a town from a army or something. Is it Fistful of Dollars?
That's the spirit. We promised Valcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap, and I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Maybe use their own weapons against them. I want one of those. I want one of those. Same coloration, everything. Yeah, this is Justinian.
The ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below?
Magnificent Seven, thank you. Yeah. That's what he means by below. Yep.
Don't see that every day.
Hey, you hang around with Justinian long enough, you will see that every day. These are the ones who are a... Oh, Fangrid, yes.
Hardly sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy.
He's such a cocky bastard.
While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
You're Andre? Yes.
It was an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
He's one of those characters, he doesn't let loose often, but when he does...
To his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
Okay, what else is going on? I should guess something was that when the Clement started smirking. Oh, that's a... This is going to be the interesting one. How are they going to handle this? Okay. So just... Alright, so they're just sending out their best warriors. It's...
Damn it! Come no closer, you bastards!
You know what? I didn't think I'd be happy to see him, but I am.
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
Yeah, he's become the Zuko of the group.
You save your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you of all people would come to my rescue. Pakul Chacha. Thank you.
Yes, whatever.
Still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous.
Yeah, he's not used to people genuinely thanking him.
Could get used to it.
Yeah, he's I can see now why people would like him as a character.
We're not done yet.
He still knows us some tacos though. course, Alpha Note.
We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort?
Yeah, how do you take down the big boy?
If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Those dudes have been pretty confident for being fodder. Yeah, they were, weren't they? Yes, the freaking dragons! Yes. You know, the funny thing was, a split second before they appeared on the screen, my brain was going, God, it's a pity we don't have the access to the dragons in this expansion. I've been proven wrong.
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Helping?
Tuliyollal has entered into an alliance with Radzat Khan. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Ah, yes. Fuck yes. Heaven's Ward is probably one of my favourite expansions for this game, so... The dragons! Oh, that pleases me. That pleases me greatly.
Right in the nick. Tuliyollal shall never forget this debt.
Oh yeah, because she was one we rescued. No, but we went to the Void for.
We will hold out, Lamachi.
I mean, we've got freaking dragons on our side. Yeah, things are going to be...
So keep your eyes forward. And do what only...
Oh, that's a...
Finish this. And return home.
I should listen to my instinct more. I was thinking, how on earth are they going to take down the big freaking the carriers and the dreadnought? But there we go. That's how they're going to do it. Shame we couldn't bring a dragon in here, but hey ho. Imagine that would cause a lot of problems.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
I think you find, I'd say, tactical retreat.
Useless. All of you.
Stop!
Didn't see that coming, but not surprised. And... Yep, there you go. That's another soul used up.
Your Majesty.
He's not even given a name. He's not important.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people.
Yeah, those regulators are one of the reasons why they're... Oh, did he get both of them at the same time? And then she transfers to a new host. Okay, that one doesn't have any charges left. And now he's got a new regulator.
Have you gone mad?
Possibly.
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary.
Looking at his arm, it looks like he's got some kind of... Yeah. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
Okay.
Damn on you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Kulucha! I told you not to come!
Kaluja.
You must flee, Kuluja! It isn't safe!
Oh, there's Otis as well.
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
Dude, you got a big heart, but I don't think that's gonna work. Ooh! Oh, that's just...
I'm not your father.
Let him go!
That is... This dude needs to go down.
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
No.
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
I don't...
Beautiful relic. Kneel before your king.
You know what? Sometimes it's nice to actually have a villain you really just can all out hate. Oh. Oh, he's taking control.
Otis? What's wrong?
Right. Command override. Oh, I love the way that bow looks.
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
Yeah, look at his arms and his hands and stuff like that. It looks like he's got implants as well, not just armor. And he took the kid with him. Lovely.
I must protect them.
And there you go. And it kind of explains how she remains youthful now. And there goes Otis. Who? Let's put it politely. Right. Thing is, even in previous expansions, the villains have always had some, not much redeeming quality, but with, let's say for example, Emmett Silk, he was I wouldn't even really call him a villain. I'd call him an antagonist, because I'm not going too much into it, but the basic, otherwise I'll be here for hours. The basic gist of his thing was literally, you know, he saw his world destroyed. He saw everybody he knew and loved and cared for permanently killed, torn apart. And literally the only way his original world could survive is if all the other shards' reflections were rejoined. It's, you know, there was no, like, you know, working together or anything else like that. There was literally no way it could be done. Somebody gave me a good analogy to explain it. It's like, you can either have the jigsaw puzzle fully completed, or you can have the individual pieces. Even if you know there's a few pieces missing, the jigsaw will not be complete if one piece is like over there doing something else. So it's like everything together or the individual pieces. There's no mix and max in it. And towards the end, you know, he was, like I say, he was kind of sympathetic. I mean, he was a complete friggin' asshole. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you could 100% understand where he was coming from. And even the battle at the end was proverbial. It's a case of like, yeah, my spirit doesn't hold any grudges towards you. You have to do exactly what I've got to do. We have to do this, and whoever survives, their world will survive. And it was just like, fucking hell, man. There was literally no way it could be done because of the whole nature of things. Which is why I think in Endwalker, when you got to see what it was like when he was quote unquote younger, was just such a great move, because Yeah, no. See me, I'm starting to go off on tangents as it is. No, focus, Chris. Focus. Right. We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zorojar thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Yeah, I mean, he's literally killed his own father, and he almost wrung his kid's neck in front of us. He doesn't give a fudge about anybody else. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army with Otis among them. Ugh, not looking forward to that fight. Let's take all care. Yeah, not looking forward to that. Yeah, and we're about to have a fight now. Because this is a glowy thing here. Are you ready, Farah? Nope. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event you're defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent of those. Okay. So I'm probably going to fudge up the first one, but I'm hoping then I'll be able to do it on like the very easy mode because I admit my reactions are not that great. But I have done quite a few of these on the first try. So, fingers crossed. But if I don't, then I don't. Please note if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, the progress will be lost. Ooh. Okay, so this is a... Okay, this I'm going to have to stay on until this is done type thing. Okay. Okay. So, hopefully it won't be too long because I've only got about an hour to go. Okay, so yeah, they're killing the Alexandrians as well. The people in Solution 9. Yeah, he doesn't care anymore. I said that would be an area that would be good for events, didn't I? So I thought a boss fight would be among one of them.
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Yeah. Your dad doesn't give two shits about...
Wait! Father!
He doesn't care.
Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
Okay. And reboot. Oh, that is... Just seeing that walking towards you.
What have you done?
Yep.
Sphene, can't you order them to stand down?
Probably not.
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
Well, what's the phrase? The dildo of consequences rarely arrives lubed.
Then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent. I have to, you know, put a disclaimer. I did not come up with that one. I have seen it multiple times on various Reddit threads and things like that, and I've been looking for an opportunity to use it. But it is a very apt one, I feel. Yeah. If you care for your people, then protect them. I'm so glad I... Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I deceived you all, and still... The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Alisaie is pissed.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
She's one of those ones that, when she gets really calm, you know she's really, really pissed.
Let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do.
Yes. You're definitely regretting some of the choices you've made now, haven't you, Sphene? as I say, without meaning to, it really does feel like Alice has become like our real sort of like adopted daughter. Oh, right, here we go. Oh, this is like the sort of trust system. Okay. Cool. Now then, please tell us music. Yeah, this feels like it's a bit like the dungeon trusts a little bit.
Right. Let's deal with these ones first.
Okay, so I'm assuming we've got like a healer. Right. This is going to be interesting. Right, this is where I may go a bit quiet as I'm concentrating. Yeah, much as I would like to use key presses for all of these, unfortunately, that's the old arthritis says that's a no. I have to use the UI tray. Not perfect system, but it works for me.
Still those we can save. We keep moving.
Oh, that's a nice callback. Those we can save. Nice. I'm really crying out in fear and pain. Please hold on. I can't move any moment. Oh. Oh, looks like the beasties are out. Oh, okay, lovely. Yeah, I still think the whole thing of the Beastmasters when it comes out will be based on like the thing they did before. Like I mentioned yesterday, how it will be, you know, by taking advantage of the regulators. Just the way they were talking about it, it just... Yeah. I mean, Walkamat and Alize are pretty good fighters in their own right. Yeah, Walkamat's base, if I remember rightly, is a warrior. Alize, I believe, is a red mage. I think. So if I let Walkamat go first, because she can semi-regenerate as she's fighting. Which way we go? Which way we go? Covered citizens. Okay. Yes.
You're safe now. Be at ease.
Oh, I have no souls left. If I get killed again, take deep breaths. I'm still alive. Okay. Oh, thank you for coming to save us. It's such a relief to see Her Majesty is unharmed. Well, she's... okay. Oh, you heard. It's only a grace. You need to worry about me. Just help those who are still out there. We're working on it. Okay. There you go. Let Walkamat go forward first, because she's our tank. I'm assuming Safine's more... Cryo! Yeah, Krell's a Pictoman, so I know that for sure. And also, now that I've tinkered around and played with Pictomancer as well, and Viper, they're not bad classes. They're a little bit different, but they're not horrible. This one's I've got to practice with. Oh, flipping hellfire. Spam everything I got. Use my area attacks. But I'm assuming I've got to keep walking them out and stuff like that. Oh, Gra's there as well. There's my boy. I think Graha can heal. Oh no, he's paladin in it at the moment. There. That's my second favourite in the quote.
Looks like that does it for this area.
First being Nishtala.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we need to get that in, don't we?
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups.
Okay, so who's coming with us?
Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
I want Kryl to join us. No, still, I suppose, no, we do have Wuklamat and Alizé and myself, so it balances out. And those are pretty two good choices to render assistance, so. Fortunately, Alfino isn't here right now. He'd be very good for healing. Oh, this is going to be rough.
You've got to wake up.
Can she override him?
Otis?
Maybe she recognizes him. I'm hoping she can, like, sort of, reawaken his original personality. Which will make sense if he was her original night guard. Ooh, there's a lot.
For the honor of the Royal Knight! Forward!
Okay, so Wuklamat's got the aggro, which is good. There's no point in using my dots on these ones. What I'll do is use my buffs. Nice attack, that nice one. Okay, now we've got to fight Otis. This is going to be an unpleasant one.
Out of it, Otis. Don't you recognize?
Now I'll use my dots.
Nice formation! Show them a knight's power!
Okay, I stick with Alizé. Ugh, that was painful. Take out the big boy. Yeah, stick with Alizé. She's the easiest for me to see where she is.
The machines obey him!
Also, Wuklamat can kind of heal herself a little bit. I'm going to have a little heal myself, actually. Not a major one, but it's enough to keep me alive. Okay, you apply the dots.
Seize the glory of victory!
Ooh, that was a bit rough. Could have gone better. Oh no! Take out the ads. We've got to take over that first. The other ones.
About him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
It is. If you can remember, Queen, it might come in handy. You know. You might... We apply the dots.
Third formation! Onward! For Alexandria!
Aye. No. Oh god, no, stand there.
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Sorry. Yeah. Right, so now you remember who it is. See if you can sort of appeal to his original personality. Oops, I'll target the wrong one then. Well, remember the right one.
Don't like the looks of this. Everyone, keep your guard up.
I don't have gu- Right, stand by. Ooh, that was a rough one.
Damn it! How do we bring him to his senses?
That was a painful one. And stand next to
If If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
That's it, come on. We're having the same thought. Think about it. Ooh, that could have gone very bad. That didn't. Right, he's down to... There we go. Get more dots going. Right, he's under 50%. This is good. Spread out. Eey, that was painful. We don't have any healers as such. Although I have a heal, I'm not a healer. This is good. And that's got another 60 seconds. I can only use that every 2 minutes. Which sucks. This is why I'm glad I'm a ranger character. Oh, we only have to get him down to... Oh, come on. Come on, Otis. Come back to us, buddy.
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself.
Finally.
You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects.
Yeah, you're remembering your protect. Oh, he's coming back. He's fighting it. What the flip is that? Well, whatever it is, it's now dead. It's now, Oh, that is freaking cool, though. It's the black and purple. Very much aesthetic.
Stand back, Your Majesty.
Oh, we're going to fight with him. I mean, we did just beat the crap out of him, though, so...
I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
Oop!
Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens!
Can we take him home with us? Please, can we, please? Okay, we can share. Goodwood. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we've got the full squad. What? Look, you're the warriors. I'm an archer. Oh, okay. Oh, fine. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, it's all good, buddy. You want yourself.
So long as this body holds, I shall fight with you.
Alright, there we go.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis butter. If he says tis butter scratch.
It's building up energy. Have care.
Oh, okay. That's the... There we go. Alright, we'll stand this to Otis. I imagine he's probably some kind of ultra paladin or something. Oh, that's a dope effect on the ground, can't deny that. Otis Oathmender. That's a cool name. Okay, that's I see, so showing where it's going to go. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that's what that attack means. It's going to be where he's going to be. Right. Yeah. I can see how this fight's going. This is a version of the trust system. Okay, so now we have to take out the... Yep. One of those sort of rage meter type things.
Let's split up and deal with them.
Alright. There will be more of them.
Anything back, are we?
Nope. Ah, that's it. Okay, so it's to stop him from getting to him, right? This is where we need area attacks. Okay. No, we can't. Oh, nice, nice, very nice. Okay. Alright, oh, he's dealing with these ones. Nice, this. Yeah. Just putting it politely. I imagine this is going to be very painful when it hits. Okay. Can't move. Yep, I can't move. This is gonna hurt. Paralyzed by lightning and cannot move.
Not good. At this rate.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I can't move. I mean, she can't move.
Upon thine honor, we shall weather this storm. Now, lay the fiend low.
That is a... Again. Alright. Okay, come on ladies, we got this. Everything we got, don't hold back.
Otis, you must stop! Your body can't survive this!
We're working on it. Just spam everything we got.
Nay, I cannot yield. Even should it cost me my life.
We're not doing too bad, we're not doing too bad. I'm spamming my more powerful attacks as soon as I can get them. Come on, Otis, you got this, mate, you got this. We've got this. Yeah, I am pretty much just spamming the attacks I've got now. This is going to be close. This is going to be close.
My queen, are you unharmed?
That was close. Oh, that literally one more second. That is how you fetch my brown trousers.
Otis.
Fudge.
Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast. for everything.
The old units do not have regulators.
Knew
Their
it.
souls cannot be recovered.
Yep. I knew it.
He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us.
Sucks, doesn't it?
I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Such as...
Hey, wait!
And she's gone.
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Yep. Didn't know him long, but he is a...
Solution 9 has been spared the worst, but the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
Yeah, our characters don't know about... What? About her. Yeah. I'm really hoping it was the second option I was thinking of. Oh, man. I mean, we didn't know him long, but thank God that was a... Like... Damn you, game for presenting a character I absolutely really liked and, you know, could trust from the moment we first met him. And then, what was it, 5 quests later... This game's good at doing that. God damn it. What is Sarada trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear, but why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now, I can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. Yeah, dude's beyond obsession. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. Now, I gotta say, apart from the ending, story-wise, in terms of gameplay, that was a really good quest. Nice divide everything else as well. You know, the boss battle was actually pretty good. I didn't feel like I was going to be destroyed at any moment. It was more like that fight at the end. Can we get these things destroyed quickly in enough time? Just managed to... I'm not kidding. It was like literally 1 point more. Right, food. Okay, so we have got roast ronic. Ooh, I love reading out the descriptions of the cooking in this. Thin slices of ronic chuck, which I think is like their version of beef. Seasoned and slow roasted for hours until tender. Okay, we have mesquite juice. The juice of mesquite beans blended with local fruits for a health drink that tastes great. We have a driftwood catfish pie, a hearty seafood pie filled with juicy catfish meat and baked until golden brown. Well, as somebody who can't eat seafood, I'm going to have to pass on that. IRL. This probably will be the one I'll be going for though, because of the stats. And aqua pazza. Fresh fish and mollusks sauteed in frantoio oil, then simmered in a mezcal and tomato broth. Originally invented by fisher folk who would come home from the markets and make soup using whatever remained of their land. Okay, now that seems more of... Look at the stats. It seems like this is for spellcasters. That's for healers. This is more for ones like melee and range attack, and that looks like a sort of generic one that can maybe, I don't know, melee. I think out of the two, I think I'm probably going to go for that one because again, stats. Oh, level 99. Okay, so we're not that far from hitting the level 100 quest. I mean, because I am over-leveled slightly. Oh, I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also raises your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten, yeah. If you killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care, yeah. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where's she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. And countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. While Kakuya and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's take out those with wounds or emotional. Understood. If you and Fair want to concentrate on True Vu, the rest of us will see to the other areas. That sounds like a plan. Right, everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after. Just check something. It says there's no information to display here. Let's check on the, where is it? Are there any 5 regions? That's what I'm wondering. Are there, or maybe this last region is something that gets added like in one of the expansions. The patches, not expansions, because this is an expansion. We'll see. Either way, it'd be very unusual and would be breaking with the fact before, like, you know, the first lot had 6. Next one had 6. 6. 6. Why would there be 5? Doesn't fit the pattern, which makes me think there is 6. Or maybe again it's something that will be added at a later date. We'll see. It's like what they did in Tural, but you see like all like the weapon explosions, the damage to everything. Hey. Zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on. There we go. It's over. I'm still alive? Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Because he's a dick. Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, because he came from our world and then took over and then he... Thank you. I'm alright, I think. So, you were fighting Queen Sphene, weren't you? Our dream was true then. And that Her Majesty isn't living in person, that her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such. And she uses a special power to appear before us. I'd always wondered why the Alexanders never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. Doesn't matter what she is. Oh, okay, so that's I mean, I don't know about worthy, but you know, it's oh. I still want to know how they get out of these. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I've just realised. I think. Oh, no, it's the same over there. I'm wrong. I thought that one of these is like would flip up like a thing. I mean, maybe that's what happens. And their technology does sort of like a, you know, move around and things like that. So, also, God, that soup. I have to say, full credit to whoever's done like the food stuff in this game, because it just always looks so friggin' tasty. And this is a hot dog stand for crying out loud. I mean, burger, look at that. That looks... Okay, so we've got their version of ketchup. I'm assuming pickles. I don't know, maybe that's onions. I don't know. We've got some kind of soup going on there. Alright, I'll come to you in a moment, sir. I just want to have a look around first. I didn't really have a chance to properly look the last time I was here. That's the... Ooh! What's that? Pancakes! Yeah, that looks like some kind of pancake or... You know, that's a chunky pancake. A bit of knob of butter on it there. Oh, damn. So I say, it's... Apart from the obvious issues that we talked about yesterday, me, the streamer, Chris IRL, I'd probably really enjoy living in a place like this, if I'm brutally honest. But again, it all depends on what the other stuff is. But let's just say I would have a very long, hard think if I was offered the chance to live here. I probably would. Especially if I didn't have to work or anything. Well, no. Work on something that I could do, you know, like work in the archives or their library or something. That would 100% do. Never I've been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again. A living nightmare. And King Zorja was behind it, you say? Yeah, it's one thing to die once, but to die multiple times, that is messed up. I think that's it. I think... Yeah, I think that's probably even worse. Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war. Ordered more soldiers be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine, he's a murderer. Someone needs to make him pay. We're working on it, pal. Look. Go and get yourself a pancake or some burgers and stuff over there, alright? Get some food in you, or, you know, or get a drink. Trust me on this one. Food, drink, sustenance, keep yourself going. It will help. Or, you know, if you want to focus on someone else, maybe sort of help, you know, the people who are injured around here. Feed yourself, okay? Or at the very least, just sit and chill. Damn. I keep thinking that these cans look like a certain other canned fizzy drink that I shall not... I'm going the wrong way. I'm getting distracted. Oh, the bin. They've even got the different types of bins. Brilliant. You get DJ stand. Ooh, that's a cute little minion there. Is it a back room? Yeah. Him. Where's our dude who walks around without the shirt on? Come on. Where is he? Where is he? Seems things are somewhat under control. I was added saying the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Galuja. He hasn't answered a word. Small wonder given his ordeal. Yeah, he almost had his head crushed by the person he thought he was... I won't get into that. I think we can universally agree that the dude is a dick. I'm going to talk to him. About everything. Right as he is, there's no use hiding it. Exactly, he's a smart lad. He'll eventually find out and it hurts him more. Yeah, be truthful with him. And I think, considering the recent events, he will probably be a lot more understanding. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Galuja. What are you staring at, buddy? Or you just... Ah, you just ran... Okay. You're just staring at the wall. Like some kids do when they're upset, they're just like not really staring at anything, their eyes just happen to be in a certain position.
I you alright, Guluja?
Fucking hell, cat, you made me jump. Hello. Hello,
Lots of people are dead because of my father.
Hello, Fuzzball.
Aren't they?
That's...
Yeah. Don't lie to him.
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
Hey, but the dude went out, you know,
My father is a bad man.
like a freaking boss, though.
That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart.
Look. Okay.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, dude's had a rough day.
Listen to me, Guluja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihiola and hurt my people. As
You are
far as
shitting
resolve,
so much
it's my
hair.
duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
After the attack, I was filled with rage.
Seriously, you are shitting hair
I
like
told
crazy.
myself over and over that he's
I know.
no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple.
No, it's not.
No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear.
Yeah.
What's more, it's
excuse me?
because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
Yep.
But Otis is gone now.
Yeah, he's now
My
noticed.
father was gone too. Then I'd have no one.
Ooh.
What are you saying, Golja? Take a look around.
I mean, walking around is basically your aunt, so. Aunt by adoption.
You have us, Gululja. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone.
Excuse me. Sorry. So I started a kitty. Yeah, that's fair. He's had a rough day. Yeah, she's not angry at him. She's angry at her brother. Yeah, guy's a dick. You should get some rest, Galuja. You've been through a lot. That's an understatement. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Galuja there? I will. Thank you. Yeah, we need to have a chat. Though, technically, Farah doesn't know about her. What could be going on with her. Things I would say to Sir Roger as a mother, but I'd better not get started, yay. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you'll just take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet after all. Yes, I know. I am aware of that. You could... Oh! Otherwise feel... But... Interference. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Oh, it's cleared up. Oh, well, it's another worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. Yeah. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then... Wait. Yeah. Something's not right here. That's the summit. Okay, so this is the last one. Okay, so maybe the summit's the new area. So this is the last one for this region, because this is the Aether Current quest. So that'll be... I say I'll do the other Aether Current stuff like off stream, because they'll just be like little minor ones. But I will be doing them because, like I say, I need to do them. It gives you something to do off stream as well. Enough rest, have you? I'll just stand in here for like a few seconds. When you talk about rest, let's round up everyone. Actually, I was just speaking to her like, a few seconds ago. Ooh, a lot of people. Nice. During your confrontation with him, Zoroja bade Wuklamat come to the tower's summit. The problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. This is one of those tropes I love in sci-fi films and, futuristic stuff where they have like a hologram display of the area they're going into, things like that. It's silly, it's cheesy, it's a trope for a reason, but I like it. Like that. So 1 second, I'm just going to hide this thing so I can get her. There we go. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Soroja? Can we fly up there? You believe so? As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level, hence the name, Solution 9. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. Okay. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. Excuse me, madam. Can you please not sit in front of the screen like this, because I cannot see what they are saying on the... I'm sorry, I have a feline-based interruption. You finished? Okay, do you want to get back on my lap again and move your butt out of the way so I can see the screen? And no, she's actually sitting in front of the screen. Okay, no, you... Excuse me one moment. Wait, madam. Come on. Oh. I know you want to be affectionate, but you need to move your butt. I cannot see the screen when you're doing that. Thank you. There we go. So look, I don't mind you being on my lap, and I don't mind you sitting on that spot over there, but when you sit there, I cannot see the screen. She does this all the time. As anybody who has watched my streams for long enough and videos for long enough will testify that she is, yeah, she is still shedding like a mofo, but she has a habit of sitting right in front of the monitor, so I cannot see what is going on, or I can only see like the top half of it. So if you see something black or what like that move across the camera, it's the fuzzball. And yes, that is literally her in the emotes that have just been posted in chat. modelled after being a little shitbag. Okay. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. Right. What is this place? Now that is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. Ooh, don't like the sound of that. Oh, there he is. There's our shirtless boy. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. The souls are then transported up the etheric separator where they are cleansed of memories. Okay. Finally, they are packed with soul cells, within soul cells for distribution. Okay. For Fend. They've recreated a process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. Oh. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. Yeah, this is definitely starting to sound like they've made an artificial version of the ethereal sea, the live stream sort of thing. But they did mention before how the birth rates have been declining. So I'm thinking that something, because they're using more of them, there's not as much returning, so the births don't come back. So it's like they're holding on to them for longer than they shouldn't be holding on to them in the first place, but as you said, ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Right. Now, if Zoraja intends to strengthen himself with people's souls, as we strongly suspect, okay, then those things have to go somewhere. Then the facility will be operating the process and transport these souls directly to him on the 12th level. Right, so he's basically going to be juicing up on souls. Lovely. Going to make killing him a bit of a pickle. So, in order to reach Zoraja, we'll make our way through Origenics. Yeah, let's go with Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight, I bet. That sounds like a dungeon run. But if you are willing to brave the road, we'll back up as best we can. What say you? As I was saying, we're going. Again, why is he wandering around without his shirt on? I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Yeah, about that. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is probably going to be the only chance he's going to have. All this time, you've known the Sveen is an endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth. And a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zoraja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth will gather in front of the tower. Yeah, he wants to say something. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Come on. Yeah, it definitely seems like, dude, why didn't you say anything? Maybe that may have been the last chance you have. I need to talk a bit. Never mind, you can wait. No, we talk now. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Turial informed. Best of luck to you. I wonder if this will work. And do it properly. Hang on, let's do it properly. Do it properly. Okay, it didn't work exactly as I wanted it to. Try to see if I can give him a proper hug and actually look like I was giving him a hug. But I imagine the game engine probably can't deal with that kind of... It's a dog in a ninja suit and looks adorable as hell. That person has an amazing top hat and monocle. I'm getting distracted again. Right, I'm considering what the time is. I've got a feeling this next thing's going to be like a dungeon run. So, where is it? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. So yeah, it's almost 20 past. So land this in, pick up the next quest, and that'll give an idea of what it's going to be, and then that will determine basically what I'm doing tomorrow. All presents and accounted for. Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation. Yeah, this sounds like this is going to be one of those ones that I'm just going to have to be done in one hit. There we go. The Resilient Sun. Okay, so this is still like level 99. There's not Dawntrail. But then again, Dawntrail could be the the follow-up quest that happens after we've done this. So, yeah, I'm going to call this now. I'll be doing this tomorrow, but first of all, let's see what the rewards are. They're offering up tacos. As you may know, I've had a real thing for tacos recently. So, warm flour tortillas, filled with slices of marinated roe neck chuck, which is basically beef, that has been grilled to a smoky char. Oh, that sounds good. Mesquite soup, especially nutrient soup, chock full of diced potato and smoked mesquite beans. Not bad. Creamy alpaca pasta. It's rustic handmade noodles are boiled until tender, then tossed in a pan with grilled alpaca fillet and broccoli florets in a cream sauce. That actually sounds really nice. Broccoli is one of the sort of ones that I either absolutely cannot even put in my mouth, or if it's in something and I eat it, it'll be like, oh, that's really good. But like, if it's like as a side dish, like as a side thing, I just can't eat it. But if it's mixed in with something, I really, I can dig it. But it can't be too much. It just has to be just enough to give it like a little bit of kick or a little bit of flavour. Broccoli and spinach sauté, a medley of healthy vegetables, stir-fried in corn oil until soft. Maybe served on its own or on top of a bowl of rice. Not bad. Vegetable soup. Packed with tender veggies, this soup is comforting in nutrients in equal measure. Okay, so that's just standard veggie soup. Alright. The entrance to Origenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by water. Come, we'll head to the pier. Pier I saw the other day, yes. Gotta be. Yeah, it's got to be. Okay, so yeah, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Those are the other things. We've got the the Africans and stuff there. I imagine that's going to be that there. So yeah, this is where we're going to call it for tonight. I can't think of anything else I'm going to say. I've got a feeling we may actually be closer to the end than I think. I am going to not so much spoil things for myself, but I am going to have a quick look at the quest list to see how many quests there are. just so I can get an idea of, you know, like, is tomorrow going to be a long stream, or would it be one of those sort of ones I will have to sort of, you know, do as much as I can tomorrow and then do the rest next week, sort of thing. We'll see, because I got a sneaking suspicion I am closer to the end than I originally thought I was. But I'll have a look off stream. But for now, I will say good night. Somebody's getting grumbly because she wants to share, so I will let her have that. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye bye.